Good morning, everyone. My name is Juan Ibanez, and I'm going to talk about Google Maps traffic as a sensor network case study. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about the key technical features that enable this technology, the sensor sets needed in each device to connect to this sensor network, the wireless protocol it uses to gather data and send it to Google servers, the business benefit that allows everyone to use it, and the future developments for this technology. So, there are a couple of things that you should take into account. First of all, there are over 2 billion smartphones worldwide. Second of all, Android and iOS count as much as over 90% of those smartphones, both of which are powered by Google Maps. Key technical features. The way this works is quite straightforward. First of all, you have to take into account that every single Google Maps enabled device sends data to Google servers every once in a while saying where it is and where is it heading to. In order to do that, it uses the GPS and several other technologies to gather data about localization and direction of the movement. Then, on the back end, Google analyzes all of that data and creates useful traffic information. Sensor set. Currently, Google Maps uses three sensors in order to gather traffic information. First of all is GPS localization, which uses the GPS receiver in smartphones in order to identify the localization of the person using the smartphone. The second is the compass included with smartphones, which allows Google to know in which direction the persons are moving. And finally, in the case that there's no GPS available, they use the cell phone's antenna and the mobile network's antennas and use a technique called trilateration to identify where the smartphone is and where is it heading to. Wireless protocol. The thing you have to take into account here is that we're talking about smartphones. They're always on the go and they're always changing where they are. In that way, what they use to communicate is the cellular data communication protocols, the things we have already known for years, such as GSM, Edge, 3G, LTE, or LTE+. Business benefits. In here, you should take into account two different points of view. First of all, from the business point of view, it was much cheaper for Google to do that. And that is because they didn't have to deploy the sensors around the world to gather that data that they need. Instead, they used crowdsourcing, in which everyone who uses their application allows them to gather the information they need to process. On the other side, people are also benefited because Google provides that platform as a free application. Feature developments. There are three main things that customers want in the future iterations of Google Maps applications. The first of them is that due to the fact that you're using a smartphone to capture and send that data, there's a big cap on the amount of battery you're going to use. In that way, people want to have a smaller battery footprint when sending all of that data to Google servers. Second of all, due to the fact that GPS-like localization networks such as GLONASS and Galileo are going to be online in the future years, they want to be able to send that data to Google servers. And finally, people want to integrate Google Maps with automobiles because the main use of that is to use it while you're driving. That has pushed a new project in Google called Android Auto. Thanks for watching these videos. In case you want further information about the topics discussed in this video, you can check the bibliography I left in this slide. Thanks.